The lion is known worldwide as the king of the jungle, a title that has spanned generations and solidified as one of the most powerful images in the animal kingdom. Interestingly, this nickname didn't come about by chance, nor does it depend solely on the animal's physical strength. It's the result of a complex combination of biology, behavior, ecology, and, above all, how humans have perceived lions for thousands of years. First of all, it's important to clarify a fundamental point. Lions don't live in jungles. Their natural habitat is the savannas, open plains, and semi-arid regions of Africa, with a small remaining population in India. Even so, the term jungle has come to be used symbolically, representing the wild world as a whole. And in this scenario, the lion occupies a unique position. Physically, the lion is one of the most impressive carnivorous mammals on the planet. Second only to the tiger in size among felines, an adult male can exceed 250 kilograms, with a robust body, extremely developed musculature, and a broad chest that conveys strength and stability. Its large head, powerful jaw, and long canine teeth reinforce its dominant appearance. However, no visual element is as striking as the mane. The lion's mane is an almost universal symbol of power. Exclusive to males, it makes the animal appear much larger than it actually is, creating an illusion of size that intimidates rivals and potential threats. Studies indicate that females tend to prefer males with darker, denser manes, associating this characteristic with health, genetic strength, and high testosterone levels. Furthermore, the mane acts as physical protection during confrontations, reducing the impact of bites and blows to the neck, a vital area in fights between lions. Another factor supporting the title of king is the extremely rare social behavior among big cats. While tigers, leopards, and jaguars are solitary, lions live in highly organized groups known as prides. These social structures can include several related females, their cubs, and one or more dominant males. This organization gives lions a huge strategic advantage, both in hunting and in defending their territory. Cooperative hunting is one of the greatest demonstrations of lion intelligence and efficiency. Females, the group's primary hunters, use coordinated tactics, surrounding prey and exploiting weak points. Thanks to this strategy, lions are able to take down much larger and stronger animals individually, such as African buffalo, zebras, wildebeest, and even young giraffes. This ability to dominate giant prey reinforces their position at the top of the food chain. Males, in turn, play a different but equally crucial role. They are the guardians of the territory and the pride. A territory dominated by lions can extend for tens or even hundreds of square kilometers. Defending this area means exclusive access to food, water, and reproductive opportunities. Confrontations between rival males are brutal and often decisive. The winner takes control of the group, while the loser is forced to wander alone, with reduced chances of survival. This dynamic of power and territorial dominance strongly resembles human structures of leadership and royalty, which helps explain why the lion was so easily associated with the figure of a king. It governs a territory, protects its pride, and commands respect through strength and presence. The lion's vocalization is another essential element in this image. A lion's roar can be heard up to 8 kilometers away. This deep and powerful sound serves not only for communication, but also to demarcate territory and intimidate rivals. Few sounds in nature convey so much authority. For ancient humans, hearing a roar at night must have been a terrifying experience, reinforcing the idea of an invisible sovereign dominating the darkness. The relationship between the lion and human culture is ancient and profound. Since the earliest civilizations, the lion has been portrayed as a symbol of power, courage, and protection. In ancient Egypt, sphinxes with lion bodies guarded temples and tombs. In Mesopotamia, kings were often depicted hunting lions as proof of their strength and legitimacy. In medieval Europe, the lion became one of the most common symbols in coats of arms, shields, and flags, representing nobility and authority. In Africa, where lions have always been part of human daily life, various cultures see them as guardian spirits or symbols of leadership. Stories, legends, and rituals reinforce the image of the lion as a being above other animals, worthy of respect and fear. Interestingly, the title of King of the Jungle does not mean that the lion is invincible or the most powerful in all scenarios. Tigers are larger and stronger individually. Bears possess superior physical strength. Crocodiles, they are extremely efficient ancestral predators. Yet, none of these animals embodies as many symbolic elements as a lion. It combines strength, visibility, a complex social life, and a constant presence in human history. Furthermore, the lion's confident behavior strongly contributes to this perception. It doesn't hide. It walks in broad daylight, rests in plain sight, and moves slowly, as if it were in no hurry. This attitude conveys absolute dominance over the environment. To the human observer, this is interpreted as security and authority, classic characteristics of a ruler. In the modern world, even with documentaries, science, and advanced knowledge, the lion continues to be called the king of the jungle, not because it rules over all animals, but because it represents better than any other mammal the idea of balanced natural power. It is not only strong, but symbolic. It is not just a predator, but an icon. In the end, the lion is king not by decree, but by consensus. A consensus built over thousands of years between nature and human imagination. And perhaps that is precisely what makes its reign so enduring.